When deciding how often to post content, whether on social media, a blog, or video platforms like YouTube, creators and businesses alike often find themselves asking, should I post daily or weekly? This seemingly simple question carries profound implications for growth, audience engagement, and sustainability. Let's delve into the nuanced considerations and explore the pros and cons of daily versus weekly posting, guiding you toward a strategy that fits your goals, workflow, and audience. First, consider your audience and their expectations. Daily posting thrives in environments where viewers or followers are searching for regular updates, news, or entertainment. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter often reward frequent activity as their algorithms prioritize fresh content and active accounts. Audiences on these platforms have grown accustomed to rapid-fire updates and a constant stream of new material. For creators who can deliver quick, snappy posts or short videos, daily posting may help you stay top of mind, boost engagement, and harness algorithmic preference for active users. On the other hand, weekly posting tends to work best for content that requires more depth, research, or production value. YouTube audiences, podcast listeners, and blog readers often expect longer, more substantial pieces that are released on a predictable schedule. Weekly posting allows creators to focus on quality over quantity, crafting thoughtful narratives, well-edited videos, or detailed articles. For viewers or listeners, weekly uploads become anticipated events, something they look forward to, set reminders for, and make time to consume in a more focused manner. The decision also hinges on your capacity and workflow. Posting daily is a significant commitment. It requires consistent creativity, discipline, and time management. The risk of burnout is real, especially if you are a solo creator, juggling scripting, filming, editing, and promotion. Even teams can struggle to maintain daily output without sacrificing quality. The grind of daily posting can lead to rushed content, repetition, or diminished originality. If your niche relies on novelty or breaking news, daily posting might be manageable. But for creators aiming for evergreen content or lasting impact, it can be a challenge. Weekly posting offers breathing room. It allows you to plan, iterate, and polish your work. With more time for scripting, editing, and feedback, the final product is often richer and more satisfying for both creator and audience. You have space to analyze what works, experiment with new formats, and respond thoughtfully to audience comments. The slower pace also makes it easier to maintain a work-life balance, avoid creative fatigue, and stay passionate about your craft. Consider the nature of your content. If your content is topical, time-sensitive, or relies on trends, like daily vlogs, industry news, or meme culture, daily posting can be beneficial. You can ride the waves of trending topics, respond quickly to current events, and position yourself as a go-to source for up-to-date information. However, if your content is educational, storytelling-driven, or involves complex production, such as documentaries, tutorials, or in-depth reviews, weekly posting lets you deliver value without sacrificing depth. Audience engagement patterns also play a crucial role. Daily posting can foster a sense of community and intimacy. As viewers become accustomed to seeing you or your brand every day, this can help build loyal fans who interact regularly, share your content, and spread word-of-mouth recommendations. However, it's worth noting that audience fatigue can set in if the content feels repetitive or overwhelming. Viewers may begin to tune out, skip posts, or disengage if they feel bombarded. With weekly posting, anticipation builds. A regular, predictable schedule helps audiences plan their consumption and look forward to your next release. This can translate into higher engagement per post, more meaningful interactions, and increased retention. Weekly content often has a longer shelf life, being shared and referenced for days or weeks after release, rather than quickly fading into the stream of daily updates. Let's not overlook the impact on growth and discoverability. Algorithms on many platforms reward frequency, favoring active creators with increased visibility. Daily posting can accelerate growth, especially in the early stages, as you gain traction and fill your feed with content. However, sustained growth often depends on consistency and quality, not just quantity. Weekly posting, when done well, can establish you as a creator of substance, attracting subscribers who appreciate your thoughtful approach and are more likely to stick around for the long haul. Another factor to consider is your long-term sustainability and personal well-being. The pressure to post daily can lead to burnout, creative block, or declining enthusiasm. It's important to assess your resources, support system, and personal goals. Are you seeking rapid growth at all costs, or would you prefer a steady, manageable pace that prioritizes your health and longevity as a creator? Weekly posting aligns well with a balanced lifestyle, giving you time to recharge, pursue other interests, and maintain creativity. Monetization strategies also come into play. For creators who rely on ad revenue, sponsorships, or product sales, daily posting can increase opportunities for income by multiplying views, impressions, and engagement. However, advertisers and sponsors often value quality and audience loyalty over sheer volume. Weekly posting can attract sponsors who want to associate with high-impact, thoughtfully produced content, leading to more lucrative partnerships and lasting brand relationships. It's worth experimenting with both approaches. Some creators start with daily posting to build momentum, test ideas, and grow a base audience. Once established, they shift to weekly or bi-weekly schedules to focus on quality and sustainability. Others blend the strategies, releasing major content weekly, but supplementing with shorter updates, behind-the-scenes glimpses, or live interactions on other days. The key is to remain adaptable, listen to your audience, and monitor analytics to determine what works best. Analytics and data-driven decision-making are invaluable here. Track your engagement rates, audience retention, and growth patterns. Watch for signs of fatigue, declining views, or waning interest. Solicit feedback from your audience. Ask them directly what posting schedule they prefer and experiment with different formats. Over time, you'll gain insights into your unique audience dynamics and discover the rhythm that maximizes both reach and satisfaction. Let's also address the influence of platform algorithms. Instagram and TikTok, for instance, encourage frequent posting to keep your content visible and your account active. Consistency is rewarded, and daily posts can help you break through the noise. YouTube, however, tends to favor watch time and engagement over sheer quantity. Well-produced weekly videos that keep viewers engaged for longer can outperform shorter daily uploads. Blogs and newsletters often thrive with weekly or bi-weekly releases, allowing time for thoughtful writing and research. Ultimately, the choice between daily and weekly posting is not a one-size-fits-all decision. It depends on your content type, audience preferences, personal workflow, and long-term goals. If you're just starting out and eager to build momentum, daily posting can help you experiment, learn quickly, and establish a presence. If you're aiming for depth, sustainability, and lasting impact, weekly posting might serve you better. Remember, consistency matters more than frequency. Whether you choose daily or weekly, stick to your schedule and set expectations for your audience. Reliability builds trust, and audiences appreciate knowing when to expect new content. If you need to adjust your schedule, communicate openly and keep your followers informed. Let's imagine a creator who opts for daily posting. Each morning, they brainstorm new ideas, film short videos, and share insights or entertainment with their audience. The routine becomes second nature, and the creator quickly amasses a library of content. Engagement is high, but over time, the creator notices diminishing returns as the novelty wears off and the pressure mounts. To counteract this, the creator begins to experiment with themed days, interactive challenges, and collaborations, keeping the content fresh and the audience engaged. Now, consider a creator who posts weekly. They spend several days researching, scripting, filming, and editing a polished video or article. The anticipation builds throughout the week, and when the release drops, it garners significant attention, shares, and thoughtful comments. The creator has time to engage with their audience, respond to feedback, and refine their approach for the next release. The slower pace allows for creativity, innovation, and personal growth. In both scenarios, the creator learns valuable lessons about workflow, audience preferences, and the realities of content creation. The daily poster discovers the importance of variety, time management, and self-care. The weekly poster learns how to build anticipation, craft impactful narratives, and maintain quality. Over time, both creators adjust their strategies, blending daily engagement with weekly highlights or shifting schedules based on analytics and feedback. The real secret is to find a rhythm that energizes you and resonates with your audience. If you love the fast pace and immediate feedback of daily posting, embrace it. But be mindful of burnout and prioritize self-care. If you prefer the depth and focus of weekly releases, commit to quality and consistency. Don't be afraid to experiment, pivot, and adapt. The digital landscape is constantly evolving, and successful creators are those who stay curious, responsive, and innovative. As you refine your posting strategy, remember that audience growth is a marathon, not a sprint. Quality, authenticity, and reliability are the cornerstones of lasting success. Whether you post daily, weekly, or somewhere in between, invest in your craft, listen to your audience, and celebrate the journey. Your unique voice, perspective, and passion are what set you apart. And with time, dedication, and thoughtful strategy, you'll find the schedule that brings out your best and connects you with the audience you seek. In summary, the choice between daily and weekly posting depends on your content type, audience expectations, workflow, and personal goals. Both approaches have benefits and challenges, and the best strategy is one that balances growth, engagement, quality, and sustainability. Stay consistent, remain adaptable, and let your creativity lead the way. Your audience will appreciate your dedication, and you'll build a community that values both your presence and your craft.